welcome to Birmingham. We are in Birmingham, and yes, I've been running now for a couple of hours down here, and it's been all right. It's been all right. Steady Eddie, nothing spectacular, but it's been steady Eddie, which we like. For day 4 of 5 nights, 5 cities. So I've been running a little bit, so I've started the filming halfway through the night really, because early on I just wanted to crack on and get some work under the belt before I put the camera on. So the camera's now on, we're doing okay here in Brum, and of course at the minute the Commonwealth Games are on here too, so it's going to be a little bit, yeah, it's going to be okay. It's been steady, right? But the question is, will I end up tonight in Birmingham city centre, or will I end up just skirting around the outskirts? The traffic, I've got to say, is not that bad. The traffic at the minute is not that bad down here, and like always, I have worked Birmingham before, and last time I was down here it was just yeah, it's quite a chilled vibe down here. It is really quite a chilled vibe, which is really good, which is very, very nice, which is good. I've got a car behind me now, comes to the side of me. So at the minute I've got the interior lights on, so hopefully no police cars are going to come past me, and that's why I've got the interior lights on, and I'm filming in the West Midlands. So question is tonight, where will we end up, and our overall total. Now at the minute I am running on 65 quid. So you know, I've only been a few hours in, not great. 65 quid. As yet, the overall total to beat is Liverpool. Liverpool was 176, was it, on Monday? So we haven't beat that yet. So can Birmingham beat it? Tomorrow is our last day, and that's going to be at Manchester. So will Manchester do well tomorrow? We'll wait and see. Right, we'll crack on, and I'll come back a little bit later on when we are a few more hours down the track here in Brum. Well, we're a few more hours in now, and what happens is, it's weird Uber, you start from one place and gradually I've worked my way over, and we are now in Wolverhampton. Weird that. I started off in Birmingham, on the outskirts of Birmingham, and somehow, job by job, we've worked our way over, and we're now in Wolverhampton, not that far away from Molyneux. But we've done all right. We've done all right, actually. There's been no surge here tonight as well. No real surge, but everything's just been moving pretty steadily, really. Yeah, we've got a bit, you know, the grey mist what comes over the maps. We've got a bit of grey mist, but yeah, it's been all right. It's been steady. We're gonna go. We're now on 120, so it looks like we're gonna go. We're just a little bit behind Derby now, so we're a little bit behind Derby. I think we're gonna beat Stoke quite quickly. But can we beat Liverpool? Can we get higher than Liverpool? I've still got a few more, well, not many more hours, but a couple more hours still left to run down here, and we'll see where we end up. Question is, will I end up going back into Birmingham, or will I get pushed away from or stay in Wolverhampton, or even get pushed away from Wolverhampton? Who knows? Yesterday in Derby I was available for comfort. Down here I don't think I am, because let's just have a little check on the old doodah, on the old preferences, and I'll see whether or not I am eligible for comfort. But I am in Derby, Nottingham. I'm definitely available, because I did a couple yesterday. Definitely available. So I've got a notification here for Birmingham Airport. Peak flights for Birmingham Airport, which are now tomorrow, is between 1 and 2 in the afternoon, and between 8 and 9 in the morning. So if you ran this way and you want to do a job at a Birmingham Airport, well, they're the times to go and do it. Right, my preferences. Yeah, down here we've got Uber Pet Uber Pet is actually here. Now Uber Pet is not, or wasn't on my app down in the East Midlands and around Derby, Nottingham, but in the West Midlands I'm Uber X, so I'm not Comfort, and I'm Pet On, so I can do Uber Pets. Uber Pets is quite a new feature really. It's new in the northwest, it's new at Manchester especially, where I'm available for Uber Pet down there, but only recently come now into the West Midlands. Uber Pet, so yeah, I might get a job with a pet, but you never know. Don't mind taking pets really, as long as they don't molt everywhere. Don't mind doing pets like dogs, you know, as long as they don't lose the hair everywhere in the back of the car, which is a pain. Right, so no search around here at the minute, no search. We'll crack on. We'll do a little bit more in the West Midlands. Birmingham, we started in Birmingham, but we've moved across to Wolverhampton, birthplace of course of Noddy Helder and Lenny Henry, all from this neck of the woods. So we'll see how we crack on and check back with you in a little bit. That's a bus lane. Bus lane. Look at that. Now this time of day, it's quite late. It's late at night now. It's the early hours of the morning. So I wonder whether the bus lanes are still in operation here or not. Is it worth taking a chance? Is it worth taking a chance nipping down the bus lane? Or will he get a ticket? I don't know. Right, we will crack on with it, and we'll see where we go in a minute. All right, cheers now. Have a good night. All right, see ya. Bye bye. He was great. He was nice. Him. The people down here are lovely in Birmingham. They really are. Everyone's dead friendly and really nice. Really friendly. And when they go, oh, I see you're from Sefton. Where's that? Well, he said, yeah, I see you're from Sefton. Like, where's that? And they're amazed that a Sefton driver is working down here quite legally in the West Midlands, but you can, yeah. So they are amazed, and I told them about the YouTube channel. Actually, now on my bio on my Uber app, I've put down that the YouTube channel on there now as well, so people who get in can go and have a look at the YouTube channel, which is quite nice, really, isn't it? Which is quite good. So money wise, we've beaten Stoke. We're way past Stoke now. Looking back, I don't think I'll ever work Stoke again, really, because like Stoke, the fares in Stoke are probably on the lowest you'll get anywhere, really. They're very low, the fares are very low there, but up here in Birmingham, a bit better, a bit higher, but little to no surge tonight. But what you have here in Birmingham, you have a lot more drivers, but also you have Bolt are quite dominant here. Now Bolt in the northwest of England are in Liverpool, they're non-existent. In Manchester, because I went on the Bolt passenger app in Manchester to have a look round, and I only saw one car. So tomorrow when I went to Manchester for the final day of 5 nights 5 cities, I'll see how many Bolts I pass in Manchester tomorrow night, and I don't think I'll be passing many. But here, Bolt are quite big, quite dominant in Birmingham, the second city. The second city. Or is Birmingham becoming the third city? I'm not too sure. Manchester seems busier than here now. Manchester does seem a lot busier than Birmingham. But Birmingham's steady. You know, it's steady today. We haven't beaten Liverpool, so you know, but we've got a little bit more time to go. But we haven't beaten Liverpool. So Liverpool at the minute are still winning. But we've overtook Stoke, and we are level pegging now with Derby. So it looks like we're going to go over, and we're going to be in second place behind Liverpool. We may even get more than Liverpool. If we get a big fat job, we'll go over Liverpool. So we'll see what happens anyway. A little bit more time to go. It's the early hours of the morning down here in the West Midlands. I think working down here of a day, these roads will be quite heavy, but working down here for night, absolute breeze getting through. Absolutely, you see on the road now, we're getting through here, absolute breeze. Not a lot of cars on the road. Imagine the middle of the day here, or especially at 5 o'clock, this probably is a bit of a nightmare to work around. But definitely, if you're going to come and work in Birmingham, I'll definitely come and work of a night, because it is far more easier to get round than trying to go the other way. Right, I've taken the wrong turn there. Have a look at this. I've taken the wrong turn. So what we'll do now, imagine doing this middle of the day here. I'm going to do a big U-turn in the middle of the road. Round we go. Right, look at that, one turn. The Toyota Corolla has got a decent turn and circle on it. It's got a good turn and circle on it, because I did that then in one hit. Right, so we'll crack on. I've just got a job. I've just got a job up the road here. It is five minutes away, and it's for £7, so it's okay. Uber rating, let's have a look at the rating. Oh, it's 4.76, so 4.76 for Mohammed, 4.76, so that's a good rating really. I don't mind that rating. I've seen one before. 3.9. Well, what they've done in the car for 3.9, and they were going a fair distance. I didn't pick it up though. I thought, oh, 3.9. What have you done to get a 3.9 rating? Have you not been good in the car, or have you puked up in the car? Because I think that's the thing in it. I think if you puke in the car, then I think that will knock your rating right down. So maybe they puked in the car, or maybe they puked in the car more than one occasion to get a 3.9 rating. Yeah, 3.9 I've never seen before, a 3.9 rating, which is not good for Uber, not good at all. Right, we'll go and crack this job, go and get Mohammed, and then we'll be back after. This is weird. I'm waiting for a rider, and I'm outside like a truck place. There's like a truck place here. I'm sitting outside, but he's messaging me about 20 times to say, please don't go, please wait, please wait, please wait. But as yet, he hasn't come out, and it just looks a little bit dodge. He's got like, the name's TJ on the, but he rang me, as soon as I got the job, he rang me and said, he sounded like he was a bit desperate. I go, please wait, please. He said to me, so many drivers have cancelled on him so far tonight, and he has to get somewhere. The price on the job is £35, so I'm thinking to myself, it's worth waiting on. It's not the 5 minutes yet, you know. So I don't really, you know, I can still sit around here, but I don't know. I'm just thinking that this could be just a little bit dodge. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, my doors are locked. My doors are locked. Never are my doors ever locked, but my doors are locked in a minute, because like we're sitting in, like, it's like a half industrial area, but there's houses just behind me as well. But he just like, you know, normally when a rider rings, they only ring you once. So, okay, great, but he rang me like, sounded like he was getting, you know, he was getting chased or something. It just didn't seem right. His rating is average, so, you know, he's got a 4.5 rating, so his rating is average, but I don't know, like, the time has run. We're over the time now. We're now over the cancel time now. So, but he's just said, please don't go, please don't go, please don't cancel, you know. And what do you do? Like, if he's in trouble and he needs to get away from somewhere, well, you know, you're helping out, aren't you? But if he just what shall I do? Shall I cancel, or shall I stay for him? There's no one around. See, if he comes to the car, I'll have to whip the camera off quick as well. But as yet, like, let's look here, look down there, you know. It's quiet. It's like, you know, it's early hours. It's half 2 in the morning. It's half 2 in the morning, and I'm like, there's no one around now. And looking at this, it's like it's a truck yard. It is a truck yard. So if he was a driver, he should become right. He should be at the gate right away, really. but he's not here. So shall I cancel? Shall I cancel? Shall I cancel? Yeah, he's had his chance. You've had your chance. You've had your chance, son. You've had your chance. So, but it's just like what always gets me is when, yeah, go on. Oh, cancel. Get £3 for that. What always gets me is the way, like, when someone seems like quite desperate to get you, please don't cancel, please don't cancel. I feel guilty for when I cancel. You know, some drivers don't care, do they? Some drivers aren't bothered. But sometimes I feel like a bit guilty for cancelling. But he didn't, you know, on his app, he would have seen exactly where I was, and exactly. I didn't ring him. I didn't answer his texts though. I just thought, like, you know, he just kept saying, you know, I did that. You know, okay, got it. You can press okay, got it on the on, you know, just like a standard sort of template on the app. I did that, but waited like what, over the time, way over the time, you know, a couple of minutes over the time. Didn't show, so now his chance is gone. So if he is in trouble, or, you know, I don't know. That's it. You never know, do you? You never know. Maybe he was arsing around. Maybe he's one of these people who just arse around a bit, you know. So some people do that. Just get on the app and arse around. But he was going a fair whack that, but he hasn't turned up. So San Ferian, right? Come back at the end. So yeah, but you just sometimes get that feeling like keep your doors locked, right? See you at the end.